Hey guys, it's Murdoc here. Got some new tracks and some news to share with you. This first track's called Are You Serious? It's an elongated issue of a short track I made a while back called Product of Neglect. It's got helium enabled and it's 5 checkpoints. I started this track a few months ago. I even uploaded a playtest version. Shout out to Donut for helping me test it on Twitch the other night. Definitely informed a lot of the decisions I made, so thanks, man. If you aren't aware, there was a playtesting feature that was in Evo and Fusion that content creators relied heavily on for feedback that was removed in Trials Rising. Interesting to note that there was an Xbox interview with Lee Rowland, the lead level designer, and Anteo Vesso, the creative director of Redlinks. Lee's number one tip in the interview: have your friends playtest your tracks. I'd love the opportunity to take your advice, Lee. Listening to feedback is a crucial aspect of quality checking. So anyway, after I uploaded this, I got some feedback from Zach and Donut, and I responded with this. This is View Block, which I took out a lot of the beams and I removed the non-plus for CP. I also tweaked the last obstacle due to the feedback I received in Donut's Twitch stream. Another piece of awesome feedback I received from Donut was him telling me how much he enjoyed my track Vicious Cycle. And so I told him I'd make him a few more. I typically spend a few weeks or months even on a track, and that's exactly what I've been doing on my team account for these past couple months. We've got 25 new tracks with Synapsis, Dudazino Yuzico, The Movement 81, and myself in the works. Looking forward to releasing those next year. But I took a break from those to get out these quick and dirty Redlink style ramp ninjas for Donut. So I've already released 2 of them, and the third one's almost done. This is Zach's run on View Block with the easier last checkpoint. Up next is going to be the first of the 3 Vicious Cycle style ninjas. It's called Indecent Exposure. This track was started and released in 24 hours. Another interesting move on Redlink's part for Trials Rising was removing the content creators' names in the Track Central feeds. When scrolling through the feeds in Evo, it was very clear which one of your favorite creators had just had a new release. But now you got to fiddle through each track one by one to see what the artist's name is. So, yeah, that seems like it could be fixed. Some of you may know, back in January, my wife left me. I've been staying at my dad's in his living room in Southern California since then. I was streaming for about the first 6 months of Trials Rising, just insisting that I was going to be able to make a living that way. And he would come home every day and tell me to go flip hamburgers. And so back in July, I went and got a job across the street at Pete's Coffee, and my part-time wages there have hardly kept food in my stomach and my phone bill paid. And actually earlier this month, I was hospitalized for malnutrition, and I'm now faced with a $5,000 medical bill. I have no idea how I'm going to pay. I have no car, and on Sunday, my dad gave me 2 weeks to move out. So if I don't generate enough income between now and then, or to get a car or an apartment, it looks like I'm going to be living on the streets. So if you guys want to donate to my cause and help me out, I've got new Patreon rewards and tiers available, as well as a new donate button on my website. This next Vicious Cycle style track is called Third Force. It was built in response to the feedback I received, again, from Donut and Zach. Thanks very much, guys. There's 2 much harder versions of this, but this is the version that I arrived at after receiving their very generous input and feedback. If you'd like to show your support for indie artists who have dedicated their playtime to give away free content, please follow me on Twitter at Murdoc Loch and check out my website, author-eyes.com. You can check out some Murdoc swag. We've got mugs and sweatshirts in the new vending machine. And I told you about the donate button. That's over there as well. If you have a hard time forking over cash for tracks, I ask you to consider this. At my coffee shop job, where I'm getting paid to work, the customers have no problem tipping me $1 to $2 for 60 seconds worth of button pressing and coffee pouring. How much is hundreds of hours worth of track design and new tracks coming out regularly worth to you? Big shout out to DJ Kento, who's been supporting me on Patreon since it launched. He doesn't even play trials, but without him, I probably wouldn't play. Fun fact, Kent was the guy who took me to PAX way back when I got to play Evo early. And I know a lot of you guys nostalgically remember watching that video. That was Kent holding the camera. Please join my Discord. I'll put links down below, and follow me on Instagram. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys, and all the support over the years. Look forward to making more tracks real soon. Have a great day, guys.